Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive
Into some of the most interesting stories.
that we've come across.
Yeah.
And today we are diving into a topic that I think a lot of us are really fascinated by.
And that is the increasing
Mhm.
role of robots in our lives. And
I think
Yeah.
it's something that we all kind of think about.
sure.
It's like science fiction,
Yeah.
but it's becoming more and more real, and we're seeing,
Becoming reality right before our eyes.
yeah. And so we're going to be talking about Tesla's We robot event.
Today, and we've got excerpts from a report on the announcements that
Right.
were made at that event. And I think that,
For me, at least, I'm really interested to know, like,
Mhm.
what exactly did they announce? What does it mean?
And how far away is this,
Right.
robot-filled future?
Yeah, is this something we need to be thinking about, like, right now, or is it way off in the future?
Exactly. And I think Elon Musk.
He's always been somebody who likes to make a splash with these big announcements, and this event was no different, right?
Of course, yeah.
So he made some pretty bold claims.
About the future of robots and autonomous vehicles.
So I think the biggest thing that jumped out to me, at least,
Was this idea that Tesla's going fully autonomous with their cars.
like, no steering wheel, no pedals.
Wow.
Your car basically just becomes like a personal chauffeur.
Like chauffeur, yeah.
Which,
it's
I mean,
a big deal.
it sounds amazing.
On the one hand, right.
It does sound amazing, yeah.
But it also,
Kind of freaks me out a little bit.
well, yeah, I mean, it's a huge jump, even from where other companies are at in the autonomous vehicle, like race, right?
Right.
Most companies are taking a much more cautious approach, kind of incremental steps.
But Tesla's like jumping headfirst into the deep end here.
The report actually mentions it.
They estimate the cost of this technology is going to be somewhere between 20 to 40 cents per mile,
Okay.
which when you think about it,
That's significantly cheaper
yeah,
than even current ride-sharing services or owning a car. So
yeah, it's huge.
this could be a game changer in how we think about transportation in general.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, speaking of changing the game, right?
They announced that the Cybercab is going to be priced under $30,000.
Wow.
I mean, that's classic.
It
Elon
really does.
disrupting the market with something that's supposed to be more affordable.
Right.
It really makes you wonder, like, is Tesla actually trying to make this technology accessible to everyone?
Yeah,
Not just like the super wealthy.
that definitely seems to be the strategy.
Right.
Just imagine a world where you have affordable robo-taxis just readily available,
Yeah.
especially in more densely populated areas.
I mean, this could revolutionize public transport.
Yeah,
Reduce the need for personal car ownership even, and it could
right.
even reshape urban planning as we know it.
yeah.
And the report actually mentions this broader vision.
That the cybercab could be used for both individual transportation and mass transit.
Right, and then just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier, right?
They're unveiling the RoboVan.
Or as they're calling it, the Roven.
The Roven? The Roven, up to 20 passengers.
But here's the thing, it's not just for people.
They're talking about using it for cargo as well.
Interesting.
So what does that tell us about their overall strategy here?
It sounds like they're really trying to kind of like optimize everything.
Yeah.
And not just how we get around, but also how goods and services are transported as well.
Right.
The report highlights the Roven's potential to completely change last mile delivery.
Which is a major logistical hurdle,
Huge.
especially in today's e-commerce world.
Absolutely.
Just imagine ordering something online and instead of waiting days for it to be delivered.
A Roven just like zips through traffic, brings your package straight to your door
Yeah, that would be amazing.
within hours.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, but now let's talk about the big one.
Okay.
Optimus, the humanoid robot.
Here we go.
I mean,
This is what we've all been waiting for, right?
I know this is the big one.
Powered by the same AI as their cars.
This isn't some clunky, industrial robot. They're talking about a robot that can potentially help with everyday tasks,
Okay.
provide companionship even.
I mean, is this the beginning of robots becoming just like a regular part of our lives?
I mean, it's an interesting thought.
I think we need to be realistic about where we're at with humanoid robots right now.
The technology is definitely promising,
Sure.
but it's still very much in its early stages.
So while the idea of Optimus folding our laundry and telling us jokes is super exciting,
Right.
I think those capabilities are probably a lot further off.
Then these initial announcements might lead us to believe.
Okay, so you're saying don't cancel my maid service just yet.
Not just yet, no.
But here's something interesting.
They mentioned Optimus could be priced somewhere between $20,000 and $30,000.
Okay.
Sound familiar?
It does sound familiar.
It's that cybercab strategy all over again, right?
So are they aiming for like mass adoption in the robotics market too?
I mean, if they are,
Bringing down the cost of robotics like that is a
yeah.
huge challenge.
So even at that price point, Tesla entering the market would be a really big deal.
Yeah.
Imagine robots being more than just a luxury,
For the ultra wealthy, right.
like a common sight in homes and workplaces.
Yeah.
It's mind-boggling to think about the implications.
Yeah.
And honestly, kind of terrifying.
Well, yeah, especially when you consider the fact that,
Elon Musk himself has said that he thinks this technology will have a seismic impact on the global economy.
right, I mean, it's hard to even imagine.
What a world filled with Tesla robots and autonomous vehicles will actually look like. Like
Right.
what new opportunities will be
What are
created.
challenges will we have to face?
Right.
And are we even ready for that?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I don't think there are any easy answers.
So that was our deep dive into Tesla's robot revolution.
A lot to think about.
A lot to unpack there.
As always, we want to hear from you.
What are your thoughts on all of this?
Head over to our website, check out the full report that we've been referencing.
Let us know what you think, because I have a feeling this is a conversation that's only going to get bigger from here.
Absolutely.
Until next time.